Hello there. Today is Friday. I think it's the 21st of July. I'm on Mount Hood and have been kind of laid up this week with some back pains from carrying my skis in a heavy pack the last 2 or 3 trips. Mount Hood right here. And this, I believe, is Zigzag Canyon. I'm going up over here. There's a trail down at the bottom. And I'm hoping that there will be some snow because, again, I have my skis, but they're not attached to my pack. If you look, my pack is tiny. I went through my whole pack and just took out almost anything that weighed any significant amount. I'll show you a better idea of what I have when I get set up. Basically, my tent is on the back, and my pad, my ground cover's on the back, my sleeping bag, some light clothes, and food for 3 days in this camera. So, hoping there's some snow up here. Started out with some snow at about 6,000 feet. Dropped down probably 400 feet. This might be another 400 foot down to the canyon bottom, and then 800 feet up to Paradise Park for 2 nights. I made it. Paradise Park. This is really pretty up here. It's timberline, pretty much the trees end right here. This tree here fell down since last August. I was camped right underneath it last year. There's a trail down here. There's that right there. Goes up, comes down. It's a really nice campsite there, except you'd be a census taker tomorrow. So this is going to be a beautiful sunset here. Nice big hemlocks. Just hope they don't fall down on me. I'm gonna I have to go down to that creek and get some water. The other bad deal with the skis is that I'm stuck with these boots. I'm already starting to get blisters on my heels. Could be worse. My tent side view. That sun feels great. There's just a slight breeze and it's a little chilly. That sun feels good. So we're gonna get the setting sun. I've got some dehydrated beans, fava beans, and green peas from the garden. They're dehydrating. Not much in here. This is kind of heavy. A couple bananas and a little heavy. I didn't bring any apples. Usually I bring apples or oranges. I'm only having 1 pot on this trip. Usually there's 2 more. This is my jacket. This short sleeve thing here, that's my jacket. I have a windbreaker. Go light windbreaker, and that's very light thermals. So just enough to get by here in the summer up here. There's a camp spot right on that spine. I think over here by the trees. The guy and a couple dogs. I saw him hike in. Right now the sun is reflecting off of the Columbia River. Let's see if we can get that. That's pretty far away. Probably at least 40 miles. Bugs aren't so bad. There's a bunch of flies. The smaller mayflies are biting. And that's about it. There's a bunch of black flies, but they're not too bad yet. No mosquitoes. So I've got the tent doors open. I may regret it. I've let in once no-see-ums, and that's a bummer. Here's a nice thing to see tonight. It's almost full. It's gonna brighten this whole place up tonight. Just through here, I could go out walking tonight, is an open slope, kind of a mound. The deer will come out. One morning I saw a big deer up here, a big male buck deer, like at 7 in the morning. Time for some tea. It's Saturday morning and it's heating up. It's pretty warm. There's a heat wave down in Portland, the bottom of the valley, in the 90s today and tomorrow, maybe 100 tomorrow. Great night here, awesome rest. Really cool thing is that there was an owl on these trees. I heard it hooting, and it eventually was right up here, probably 20 feet above where I was sleeping. It's really a neat, heartwarming experience. And what's really strange is that I had a premonition that I would have an owl up there looking down at me. Well, I found a snowfield. It's actually just below my tent, right up there. I carried these skis 5 miles, and I'm gonna have to carry them 5 miles back. Hey, but I just came down. It was pretty fun. I'm gonna head around the side here, and hopefully there'll be some more snow over there. Found some snow, that's where I'm going. Straight up through this valley here. It's actually just around the corner of this hump here that I could see from my camp spot. Not far, 10-minute walk. Not much snow left, that's it. Hopefully it'll continue up and through this valley. And I'd like to hopefully shoot over that way and maybe come back. It's always safer to come back the way you came. So I'll probably follow my tracks back. Well, we're getting up here. This is a steep section here. It shouldn't present a problem. I've been following the little creek draw where I started. I can go down this at an angle and bail out that way onto that patch or something. Some of these rocks just fell a little while ago, a couple minutes. I was thinking on the way up it'd be pretty nasty if a bunch of rocks fell down. You can see here the patch gets bigger, and I'm gonna head up a little more. Really curious to see what it's like up here, but this snow is great. It's not that bumpy. There's a few bumps down in the bottom there where the rain is drained out, but yeah, this is great. Just like totally worth having to carry those skis all the way here. It'll be a nice run down. Well, this is as far as I am willing to go. This is right here is the beginning of Sandy River. I did see some skiers. There's probably climbers right there. I see a couple of folks. I saw someone skiing down that. This canyon is treacherous. It really is just steep and treacherous. I've always wanted to come up here and get a look at it. But over here is Yoakum Ridge. Behind that is Mount St. Helens, a little blurry. I've never been up there. There's a trail that goes up that ridge and it looks really neat up there. I've never gone up there. It's a heck of a climb. I did find the snow, as you can see. There's a little coating of dust on it. It slows me down a bit. It's only up higher. This first part's going to be a little treacherous through that steep area where the boulders are. And over here is the hump that I can see from my tent. I'm just camped 50 yards to the left of that. Well, this was fun. I'm almost through the steep stuff, and there's my trail. Zigzagging through there. Was a real experiment of control. And here I almost slid into those rocks. Very, very pleased with that. Getting through that without much trouble. A lot of it was kind of sliding sideways and then kind of do a little twist turn, slide sideways, twist turn. Super fun, super fun. Could get a little rough. I don't know, this is not very steep, just bumpy. Beautiful scenery. Whoa. Sideways. Slow it down. Got some boulders to be careful of. Oh, I've been sliding sideways all through here. It's probably what I thought I was going to do. I thought I'd be more being pulled up and having to turn around. But this is nice. That's how to do it. Oh, heck yeah. Beautiful. Look at that mountain. Ah. Well, I'm gonna try some more video here. It's kind of fun. I think mostly what I like to gain out here is control, better control. Each year, it just gets better and better. And why I come out here when it's, you know, the end of the snowpack, it's because the sun and the weather is just perfect. You can't get hypothermia real fast if you hurt yourself. You've got to half a day to get to your tent or get help or something. It's not like, boom, 10 minutes later I've got hypothermia. So this is why. I knew that was coming. Skis kind of bit in too hard. I like to get up fast because it's a little slushy. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera away. Have some fun. Dinner time on Saturday. I scored big with this camp spot. It's just continually breezing air this way, like a fan or something. See? And down in the woods, out on my skis and hiking, it's dead. Dead and hot. And up here it's like perfect. We've had a few people come in. There's a couple tents over there, there's a couple down there, and some more people with some dogs. And I got 3 people just up the hill here. So from going to one here and one way over there, we've gone to about a dozen people. Just hope it stays quiet. Hope to get out and see the nearly full moon. Hey, we're wrapping up the trip to Paradise Place here on Mount Hood. Paradise Park. Look at that. Hardly much of anything to carry out of here. It's gonna be the method for the summer. Rolling out of here. It is just dead still, no breeze. It's probably into the 80s now. Not in the shade, nice and cool in the shade. I almost moved my tent last night to a completely shaded area. This sun has been hitting me for probably 2.5 hours. 5-mile hike out with the skis, and we're done. Yeah.